Right, coffee is pretty much lukewarm. That's no longer drinkable. And we are seeing a lot of dogs today from passers-by. Two ladies behind us. Now that he's opened the paddles, I'm getting the surge. I'm in reverse, so it's not going to get too fast, I hope. Might just be a slight nudge against the gate. There we go. Right. Oops. Sorry, Dave, I didn't realise it was going quite that fast. Yeah, mind you, not that I could have done much about it. Once you get them fully open, it gets a little bit hurt them, scare them. But you've got to do it. You know,
I could have left it half paddle for
no, to be honest, man, I think that's no problem with that. I think I should have been a bit more on the ball and stayed back. Right. Might change your plan. Always with the change of plan. So, now I'm stationary again. Feeling cold a little bit. So it's time for the fleece to go back on. Yeah, Harry's coming up behind me. So I'm going to have a fair bit of work to do with this next lock, I think. Because I think the plan will be, I'll let everybody through. But if I do that, I'll end up tail end Charlie again. See the way? Yeah, anyway, do you know what? You had enough, I think, of the whole plan thing. You've heard enough of that yesterday. So let's just see what happens. The only plan at the moment is I go through the next lock, start working it, and then at some, you know, and then start letting the guys through. So to that end, let's find out if it's close at least. It is close. Yeah, it is close. And it's a set of two singles close together. Do you know what, though? I feel like we're doing pretty bloody good progress, really. I don't want to, you know, touch the old wood and all that, but, you know, consider we've had an temporary engine failure. Do you know what's interesting? Well, we're getting closer to that hill. There's a town on a hill. It was kind of ahead. Now it's over to what would it be? Would it be like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock? It's at my 10:30. It's at my tea time, tea break. Anyway, that is noticeably closer, even though we've only moved a few miles, you know. Anyway, it's absolutely gorgeous. Just on the approach, I feel like I've got to sort of show you how nice this is. Wide wide open. You know, we're out of the... Right, okay, there's the phone going. Hi, Di.
Hello, are you still with Dave?
No, I've moved on, Di.
Yeah.
Just 1 second, sorry, I'm just bouncing off the... I'm bouncing off the bank. Right, no, it's all right. I answered the wrong phone and sort of lost sight of my bow temporarily. But no, I've moved on, Di, so I'm starting the next lock.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, was that what you were going to suggest, yeah?
Well, no, I was going to say, shall I bring Dave's boat through?
I don't know, you know, best ask him, because I'm out of sight of him. It's about 400 yards further on, so I'm going to get the next lock ready. Dave's behind me. He's getting Harry through at the moment, and then
he shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, he was rising up when I left, so he'll be exiting shortly, and then he'll come back, and you guys can work out your strategy. So either way, Di, I'll see you soon. I'm going to get this one ready now.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Speak to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
Right. I had a bank situation there. I can't blame that. Yeah, I feel like my rope fender is dragging the rudder, so I need to adjust the chain. I need to do something. I can do something. Adjust the chain, tighten it, whatever it is. Right, so I'm going to need the windlass. I can't see it, bloody thing, honestly. With the sun. First of all, get tied up. So there's my boat. I've just tied up. I'm now on point. Harry will be coming up behind me, so I'm now going to get these locks ready. If I have time, I'll get myself through. So I need to watch how I'm going. The sun is so low, I can't see where I'm going. If I have time, oh, there's another lock straight ahead as well. This is a double set. There is no lock over there, is there? No. This is just a channel now. It will have been a lock at one time. But I cannot see a thing with that sun. Right, so let's get this open and ready for young Harold. Right. There's another one, like literally 200 yards. So I'm going to sort of stroll on a little bit and see if I can start with that. We shall see. And see if I can see if Dave's coming. Now in theory, if he sees this lock empty, he will just sail straight in. So I'll open the gates and then move on. It's amazing, to be honest, how fast you can go through. But look, there's no sign of Dave. No sign of Dave yet. Dave? It's Harry. I think Harry will be the next in his GRP. Seeing as there's no sign of him, what I might do is go ahead to that next set after I've got these gates open, which hopefully will be imminently. I did that without even looking. Once the noise dies down from down there, you know it's getting close, but there's still movement, water's still surging through, so it's not quite ready yet. I was being a bit optimistic there, I think. Right, there we go. Now what I've done, I've done that the wrong way round, because I should have brought the thing with me over there. The windlass, got what it's called. Okay, and I'm going to let this paddle down as well. Right, so lift the thing and let that baby go. It's more about restraining the paddle on the way down. You're sort of holding it back. It wants to swing. Right, so gates are open. And suddenly, even this modest bit of work, I don't need the fleece anymore. But I'm going to have a quick check for Harry. Right, no sign of Harry. So I'm going to take a chance and do the next lock if there's no one coming. I don't want to be a pain and start emptying locks if people are coming towards us, because you know the lock will be full, and it's a waste of the water to drain it just for us if it only has to be filled for someone else to come through. So I'm always a bit wary of going ahead and emptying locks in advance, you know, for that reason. Partly because your effort might be wasted with this lovely countryside here. Absolutely amazing. And on that side, it feels like it's properly rural. Shardlow 64 miles. Preston Brook only 28 miles. Preston Brook only 28 miles. It's like you could drive that in half an hour, and it's taken me weeks. Anyway, okay, so cunning plan. I'm emptying this second lock here, the second of two single locks. Now, my worry is that all this water might overtop this very tiny, it's a small lock pound here, and it could sort of overflow. But I think they'll be designed in such a way, well, you've got your overflow there, so it won't overflow into the lock, and the bottom gates are open anyway, so it'll just, if it does overflow the gate there, it will just run away down the cut. So my thinking is get these gates open to make Harry's progress through, or whoever comes next, to make that a little bit quicker. I don't know how well this is going to work. We shall see. Still no sign of Harry or anyone else. I wonder if there's been another snag with the engine, because he was nearly at the top of the locks. That seems odd. Okay, so both locks now ready. Gates open, water's down. Let's see if there's any sign of my compadres coming. Right, okay, now I'm officially slightly concerned. I could press on through this one, use this time opportunity to get through, which kind of makes sense, I think, because it's one less person to work through. Well, what I'll do, I'll give Di a quick ring, see see if it's worth doing.
Hello, Tony.
Hi, Di. So I've got these two next locks open. They're very close to each other, two singles.
Okay.
Now, is anyone coming forward, or?
Dave's just come up through from where we were moored.
Right,
He's coming out lock 51, and so we're not coming forward as such, but he'll come up through that.
because I was going to say, if nobody's, what I was going to say, if nobody's coming forwards through this lock, I could work myself through, so there's one less to come through, or I can wait, because it's only about 3 or 4 minutes up the cut from where you guys are.
Okay, yeah, Dave's going to stop at the top, I think, and help me through.
Right,
then,
so shall I work my way? The only trouble is there's...
I knew it's not slippy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Di, I'll hang on here. I'll wait here, because there's no pound, the pound's tiny in between, and I can't stop.
Harry's going to come, I think Harry's going to come up now.
Okay.
As soon as he gets Dave up through this next lock, which Dave's just entering now.
Yeah. Okay. I won't get myself. If it was one lock, I'd go through, but there's two of them here, and it'll take me a good half an hour, and you'll be wondering, you know. So I'll sit tight then, and.
I don't think Harry will be far behind you. He'll just get Dave up, and then.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, Di. I'll sit tight then. Brilliant.
All right. See ya.
See you soon. Bye bye.
Have a cup of tea.
Yes. See you soon. Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Here's Dave now. It's been a while. There he is. Hi, Dave. Was there a bit of a snag?
No, so Di is just coming up the last one of that moor.
Right, 2, 3. That's quite a surge down there. That's a hell of a surge, huh? Right, so both gates half open, both paddles, sorry, half open. What we're finding is if we open them fully, the motion is a little bit difficult to restrain on your boat. Hello, madam. Hello. Right, Dave's giving me the go ahead, so second half of the paddle open. This one as well. Right. What are you doing? You be a good girl. Come on. Yeah, what are you doing? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I've got to say, Dave, I really like the paintwork, you know.
Yeah, that's all right.
Too many dark coloured boats about for my liking, but it's practical, I guess.
Well, I'm hoping in the summer it keeps it cool.
Yeah, I've contemplated doing mine completely cream. I know it'll look dirtier, easier, but you know, They do say it keeps it cooler. I mean, mine gets so hot in the summer, I really can't touch it for very long at all. And the dark spots. Anyway, I think we're done. Oh. Ah. Right. So maybe just go straight in the next one, Dave.
Yeah.
It's not really worth stopping.
So if you want to get this one and start renting this one.
Yeah. Good thinking. That's the project manager at work there. Yeah. I'm coming back now. Oh shit. Sorry, Dave. That's not going to work, is it?
No, not very well.
I'm having one of those days. Clearly. So what I was doing was trying, well, I was about to open the bottom gate, paddle, and start draining the lock with this top gate still open. And all that would have done was drained all the water out of the pound through the lock, until I realised my stupidity. Dave said as well, don't forget to close the gate, as I walked past him. And I was like, yeah. I wonder what he thought I was doing. Sad and yet true. So we'll get this one emptying. We'll get Dave through. Right. So this lock now will empty while I'm getting Dave through the next one. And then we'll come down, or I'll come down and either gets the next person through, or Dave thinks we'll have time to get me through, and that'll save a little bit of time at the end. So yeah, there is the town on the hill. And I don't know, I'm wondering, is that like Congleton? Because it looks big enough. We'll see. Now in the second lock, and here it's absolutely flooding through. There's young Bart, and there's Dave coming up, looking heavy. So now that was a signal to do the second half of the paddle. So let's do that. Right. There we go. All done. Right. Here's Dave coming up now, and here's a cyclist. go. Morning. Right, and then I'll go back down and help Di through. And she's next. She's very good, isn't she? What are you doing? Right, so I'm back down here at the first lock. Dave is getting that second lock ready for the next boat through, and I'm now waiting for Di and Harry, either or, to come cruising down the cut here and get them into the lock. And since there's no sign of them and I appear to have a couple of minutes to spare, I'm going to nip in and have a quick comfort break. There we go. There's Di and Harry on the approach, which means I am on lock duty. Hey. I think Di's been studying at the School of Amateur Boating with no boats for half a mile either side. She just managed to hit me coming through. Anyway, there's Murphy. There she is. Morning, chaps.
Sorry, Tony,
You've been watching too many of my videos.
that weight really got me.
Oh, the thing when it came out, yeah. There's strange sucking noises coming out of the vents, the ground vents here. So the paddles are half open. And there's Di starting to come up now. Slowly but surely. Slowly, slowly catchy monkey, or wherever the slowly, slowly saily boaty. I've not looked for half an hour.
We're not far off it with distance.
Yeah, we're very close distance-wise.
Number of knots.
I don't think there's. Is this like number 5 or 6 or something? 4. That's disappointing.
With another 5 until we get to Redfall.
Ah, right. Yes, the services there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Right. So up there now. Quick sit rep. Dave is closing the gate. Di's gone into the lock. So that's ready for her. She'll be going up. I've now just opened these paddles to drain this lock out, which it's doing very vigorously. And that'll a few more minutes. And under the bridge there, what's his name? Harry Harry and my boats are both there. So Harry's going to come through. Basically, as soon as I've opened the gates, I'll wave him through. And then hopefully he'll work the lock for me as I come through. The benefit of this sort of system of swapping round is that you don't have to climb those lock ladders and march up and down your roof to get, you know, and your boat's not on the end of a rope in the lock as well, which never feels that brilliant. So there we are. Morning. Okay, third boat through. Here is young Harold. Superb seamanship, sir. I'm looking for style marks here. Oh, very smooth. Very smooth. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't realise you had a guest.
Yeah.
Sorry, love. I do apologise. Right. I'm going to go and... So I've nearly finished my servitude in the pits of labour. I've done this the wrong way. Harry's just gone through and I'm now the tail end boat. So what I'm going to do is start emptying this lock, because it's currently full, so that I can drive in. There we go. And someone will come back and work the paddles for me to go through. I don't know who. Whoever's in the mood, really. It doesn't feel like as hard work today as it did on Wednesday. There we go. The water gushing out. It's quite a little stream that comes out as well. Quite a powerful flow. But yeah, I'm not finding it as hard graft as I did on Wednesday. So it sort of toughened me up a little bit. 2 days break sort of allowed me to recover a little bit. So yeah, I'm finding it easier. Don't get me wrong, this is 12 locks today, and I think we're only up through 5 or 6. So some way to go yet, but it's a good start. It's fairly early, and weather's great. Absolutely spot. It's even warmed up a bit. It's even warmed up. Sun is glorious. And I've not had to climb on the roof and get on one of those slimy lock ladders even once. So there's something to be said for this convoy business, I've got to be honest. I was going to christen us PQ17, but military history buffs will realise that was the doomed convoy. So it feels like the wrong thing to do, even for comedy. Anyway, looks like this lock is now empty. Let's just check by pulling the gate. Yeah, it's opening. Yeah. As always, open the gate first, then let the paddle down, so no suction effect happens. There we go. So I'm basically getting this lock ready for myself. And by the time I've done all this and I start driving in, someone will come down and work me through it. One of the guys will volunteer. There we go. Now I've left my camera phones on the boat, only covered up by gloves, something barely disguised, and actually my chicken tikka pasty as well. So, but I don't feel any sort of a threat in this area. Shall I go? Right, I've just waved to Dave. I'm going to go down and jump on the boat. What I was going to do was wait and see who and when was coming down to help me, because I think, yeah, up ahead there, I can just see that's Harry Harry's boat just coming up in the lock. He's just jumped off. So him and Dave will finish him off there, get him out, and on the way. The next locks are half a mile or so further on. And one of them will come back and work me through. It sounds almost like a naughty sort of, what are they called, a euphemism? Ooh, he worked me through. Ooh, missus. But working me through the lock, it's far more prosaic, is that the word? Far more down to earth. And I was going to say less fun, but, but I'm never going to knock. Never going to slag off being worked through a lock, ever. Because that is just the best thing. It really appeals. Right, so I've been trying to charge things up a bit here. So I've got a few minutes to sort myself out. Oops, a daisy. You're looking, I was putting the camera on the bow there. I stepped backwards as if to get onto the bank and look where the boat was. I almost let go of the rail, thinking the bank was right behind me. Almost went into the drink. There's some kind of a lesson there. It's either don't be a dog, or something along those lines. Don't expect the boat to stay still is probably the thing. But anyway, right, time to get going. So as usual, no boats, very few boats coming the other way. I'll see if I can get a few style marks off Dave here. He's a pretty harsh judge. Oh no!
I'll give you a score after this one and the next one.
I don't want to score on this one. This is void. That doesn't count. I've just decided.
Well, I'll give you a score over both. Give you a chance.
So yeah, they've 3 more double locks and then the services, is it?
Yeah.
There's no more services till after Congleton, you know.
Yeah.
So best take advantage. Okay.
Oh, pack of rubbish.
Yeah, I've got a couple of bags. Now Dave's gone up ahead to open the gates on the next lot there. And what I'm going to do is just dismount and get this gate open. That's got the makings of a really good brew. Yeah, but lukewarm, sorry. I think in terms of first world problems, that's on a par, isn't it? Dave, did you decide on your stopping point for this evening?
Yeah, basically, but so it's basically down.
You're going to get round the loop and turn up?
Yeah, do the whole loop. Go back
and then
over
somewhere
the
there.
just there.
Yeah, sounds good for me as well. sounds about right for me as well, I think, Dave.
Yeah.
Get through, break the back of it. Well, do it actually.
Yeah.
And then just on that corner, yeah.
And then there's a few, at the moment the plan is a few little bunny pops during the week. And then that gets us to the next one.
Yeah. Right. Oh, so the Bosley flight is it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
And that would be next Saturday.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll be in touch anyway. So, if I'm not actually moored up with you, I'll be in touch. I'll stay handy if I've not caught you by Thursday, which, to be honest, I probably will. But if I haven't, I'll make sure I've caught you by Thursday.
Yeah.
I think I just hit something.
Yeah, you did.
You got good ears, haven't you?
Pardon?
Yeah. You can hear the boat bumping from 500 bloody yards away.
Yeah.
I thought you might have missed that one.
No, it's not professional hazard on that.
So that's a bump on both locks.
Yeah, so I'll give you your score in just a second.
I'll tell you what, mate, I'm okay, thanks. I'm and that was the slowest entry on record as well. There's no excuse. Drooping rear fender. You got it the wrong way round. So Dave's giving me a 6, which is generous actually, because that was a fairly poor entry. Sun in the eyes. It's a bit of a slow one, this one. So initially I'm moving backwards, just nudging against the gate, and I'm going to keep the boat backwards by judicious application of reverse here, and there will be a surge, but hopefully it will be a small one. Yeah, I'm kind of riding against the back gate here now. Well, no longer. Just going to look the revs a touch. Yourself back. Basically, you don't want momentum to develop. So that reverse is keeping me in place. Now I've got to surge forward, but modest. There we go, that feels okay. Oh dear. Now proper surge. As soon as I took the reverse off, it started to surge again. There we go. I reckon that's got it. Right, let's see what time it is. 12 o'clock, Dave.
Fine, you doing alright?
Just on noon. So we got the set of 3,
Yeah.
and then we've got 2 during the loop, haven't we?
I think we've got 3 somewhere. After
There's 3 to the services,
Yeah.
and then to do that loop and turn the corner, there's 2 locks in there somewhere.
I think there's another 3 after these 3.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I think this is only 6. Out of the 12.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, it is 6. Yeah, 3 doubles, single, and then 2 more doubles.
Yeah, round the corner.
So yeah, I thought it was 5. It's 6.
Yeah, 6 to go.
Right. Okay. So shall I press on, Dave? Yeah.
Yeah, you keep going. I'll shut this up and follow you. Hopefully by then the next 2 at least will be set for us.
Yeah. With them being doubles, we might speed things up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I've got my rear fender's drooping, getting in the way of the tiller. So
You get little blue pills for that.
do you know what, mate? I thought the most predictable thing in the universe is a sexual innuendo. If I mention my drooping rear fender, you didn't let me down.
Well, there you go.
In fairness, I would have done exactly the same, but it's tangling with the rudder, top of the rudder at
You
times.
come up and link on your chain.
Yeah, I think it's just a shackle, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
pull a couple of loops of chain in.
Yeah,
And
so
it'll drag-
loosen off the shackle. You've got some WD force, it'd be worth
Yeah,
spraying on now.
yeah, I think you're right. Well, I'm going to wait till we stop anyway. I'm okay for now.
If you spray it now, we'll have a chance to penetrate.
Yeah, that's the point. No, I'm going to hit you if I do it now. I might hit you anyway. Di just clobbered me on the way in there. Am I going to miss you there?
Yeah, you're fine, keep going.
I'll give it a spray at the next locks, I think. Because that sees that.